What's going on, YouTube? Peeweek23 here, and I am back again with another pickups video. It's been a long time. This is actually stuff that I've accumulated over about the last 6 months, and there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. I might actually even attach this to one of ballinnick1982's videos, because a lot of these games are actually games that he had either suggested to me or I watched his videos and decided I wanted to play that game. So the first game, I actually sent him a PM and asked him if he recommended any Zelda games, repro games, and I already had Zelda Outlands, but he recommended this, which is Zelda Shin Zelda Densetsu. I forgot the name of it. It's an excellent game, excellent NES game. It's just a remapping of the original Zelda. The only thing is, at the end of the third level, there's just a flame for the boss. So you can't beat the game. It's a glitch that was never fixed before this was actually produced. So I went ahead and beat levels 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But I wasn't able to beat level 3, so I was never able to beat the game. Other than that, excellent game. Another one, I had a lot of fun playing this one. It's the Guardian Legend. You know, I'd never actually even heard of it until he started talking about it. And it's kind of a mix between a shooter, kind of like a Galaga kind of game, and Zelda. Which, if you don't know anything about it, check out some gameplay, because like the levels are shooting levels, but you know, it's got land you roam around and kill stuff and find different items, and you know, it was a lot of fun. Robotrek for the Super Nintendo. This, I put about 5 hours into it, and you know what really fucked it up for me? It's a lot of fun. Basically, you build these robots and you fight these robots against monsters. It's definitely a different concept. It's something I'd never seen before, but what really fucked it up for me is I was getting my ass kicked in these early dungeons. So, you know, I own a Game Genie. I went and got it, and I decided I was gonna go ahead and get Infinity Money. And then I souped these robots up like fucking majorly whatever, and it became too easy. So I only played it for about 5 hours and I shut it off. But next time, whenever I put this back in, I'm not going to cheat on it, and I'm going to give it a real go. Another game is Albert Odyssey, Legend of Eldine. Now this is probably one of my top 10 games I played in the last year. It's a very generic RPG for the Sega Saturn, but very fun. The humor in it's awesome. It's a very funny game. But if you're into, you know, just going, fuck, I can't even think of it. Oh well, I'll skip that. Maybe I'll come back to it. But it's an excellent game. The story, it's nothing special about it. It kind of reminds me of maybe one of the Lunar games, but it's kind of pricey too. I believe I paid close to $100 for this. If you have the money to drop on it, I would say this is more is a better game for the money. You know, other than just paying $200 for a game that really sucks. Rule of Rose for the PlayStation 2. This is also another more rare PlayStation 2 game. A very controversial game. I've only played it for about an hour, but so far it's kind of fucked up. I mean, I'm seeing like these little kids, they're beating the shit out of this sack that's on the ground, and I think there might be a dog inside of it. I haven't gotten that far yet, but from what I hear, there's a lot of controversial issues involving kids, and you know, different, I don't know if there's like makeout scenes or what. I'm not sure yet. Dark Cloud 2. This is a level 5 game. I had not a big fan of level 5, but after watching his videos, I really wanted to try this out. So I did, and I actually had a lot of fun playing it. But the dungeons in it, I don't know, they started getting maybe a little repetitive for me. And I also got the strategy guide for it because I want to try to get everything if I can. Uh, but it was a fun game for about the first 7 or 8 hours, but I kind of lost interest. I don't know, it's just my style of gameplay or what. An excellent game. I mean, of course, I knew about this game here before his channel, but after watching it, he's the one that actually talked me into getting it just by watching his videos. And that is Xenoblade for the Wii. There we go. An awesome game. I haven't beaten the whole thing. It's a massive game. It's got a massive world map to it. You're basically fighting on top of these giants, which you can actually see right there on the cover is one of them. And if you look to the sky and stuff, you can actually see those guys. But like the land on it, you'll be like crawling up his knee and going up his leg and going to his midsection and all the way up to his shoulder and stuff. I've put probably 25-30 hours into this so far. Really enjoy it. The soundtrack on it's amazing. One of my favorite themes in the game is actually called Memories. It's kind of a softer song, but man, it's incredible. The last game that I got from watching his videos was, go figure, The Last Story. I have literally only played about 2 minutes of this game. I got this the exact same day that I got Xenoblade, and I haven't played it much. So I can't really tell you if it's good or not. So those are just different things that I got from watching ballinnick1982. If y'all haven't subscribe to him or just go check his channel out. If you like what you see, please subscribe to him, or I don't know, just go check him out. Really cool guy. I'm seeing this is already 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. I might just go ahead and add this to one of his other videos. So I appreciate y'all watching, guys, and until next time.